First of all, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to take a look at this property. I wanted to show you some video to let you know that we're going to have a little more challenge in this than I originally thought speaking to you on the phone. So I want to take you through the address here at 9140 Southworth Drive. The first thing that we see when we get out here is that this home looks like it was done custom by hand, and it looks like somebody that didn't really have a whole lot of construction experience. We've got wiring that's nowhere near code. We've got homemade trusses, and you can also see that a great deal of the structure is unfinished, like this portion here. Also, if you look at the roof line, you'll also see that these are just little 2x4s with the sheeting right on top. It looks like the foundation's in pretty good shape, and the portions of the house that are finished seem to be in all right shape. But once again, I'm not able to see the top of the roof. I don't know what condition it is from 20 years of being in the fire service and being on roofs, I don't really trust that one. You can also see that the exterior here looks like it was got some construction issues as well. The porches on this thing, while they are beautiful and look like they were custom at one point, are weathered. They do have some stability issues. There's a lot of rotted boards, but they do have the plexiglass in there. One of the things that this property really does have going for it is this incredible view, and I'm going to be showing you this a couple of times as we move forward. So speaking of shining bright points of what this listing is, there is a brand new heat pump on the front of this thing. But as you can see from looking at the side of this, much of the siding that isn't covered presents itself as piecemeal cardboard, fiberboard, and in some places what looks like even cardboard. Here's an interior banister being used as an exterior handrail for the porch. And once again, we can see mix-match plywood on the exterior, which in all fairness, I'm going to have to guess is covered up by this siding. Interior is very dated. Looks like just laminates, some very basic flooring. Nothing really exciting about this. It doesn't look like it's in terrible shape on the inside, but it is really difficult to tell. Like I said, I'm just looking through the window here. Once again, this is what this property is going to be this incredible view of the Puget Sound looking up north into Fauntleroy and Blake Island here in Manchester. So going back to look at some of these concerns I've got with the roof, you can see that the plywood is just on top of 2x4s. Here the decking is just secured by nails. There's no bolts. Once again, this is the drywall, and you can see here that there's this spot where the sheeting is 4 inches off of the wall. So very unusual. Not sure what's going on here, but here's a point at the peak of the roof where there should be a header coming through to secure the peak of the roof. The back end, which looks like this makeshift garage, is completely not finished and very weathered. The lot itself, while it's 5 acres, we're looking here at pretty much all of the usable space. It's going to be about an acre of usable space. The back end, the last 5 acres, are kind of plagued with this cliff off to the left here, and then immediately on the right side here, it drops down into a ravine, which seems to be the totality of the 5 acres on the back. Additional 4 acres would be my guess. So here's a closer shot of the side of the cliff and looking down into the ravine, which you can't really tell from the picture here. Like I said, this part here is what makes this property. It does have absolutely stunning views, but in order to get a better idea of this, what I really want to do is I want to get a contractor out to see if this building is even going to be salvageable. So I'm not going to really be able to get you any kind of a fair idea of what this is. The ultimate goal is this is a coin flip. It could be a tear down or it can be a rehab. Right now I just don't know until I get it back inside. So giving you a price is going to be all but impossible until I can get some folks out there to look inside. So thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.